Hello, everybody, and welcome back to some Blueprints. I was trying to start the intro, and then I realized that I was muted. Hello, Ari, how's it going? First, indeed, number one. Today, my plan is to wander and wonder, because I'll be wandering around, wondering what I'm supposed to do. I think the biggest clue I have as to what I'm supposed to do is maybe that weird balcony that you can see after you get on the elevator and look out through the windows. But I still don't know how to get there, that's for sure. So it's gonna be an interesting time. So without further ado, let's get into it. Day 159. I'll meet you all at the safe house in Reddington. I mean, the fact that they say the safe house in Reddington just makes me feel like this is all just fake. I know that I was saying that last time as well, but the more I think about it, the more it does seem just like fabricated messages. But then why would they hide the fabricated messages so discreetly? Okay, let's look at the dates here as well. So between these two messages, right? 2/21/87 to 6/26/87. So a total of what? 4 months have passed between these logs and these logs? Huh. It's also interesting because it says, I think Moore is planning to schedule maintenance soon, so we should likely wrap things up here. But maintenance isn't scheduled until like a year, almost a year and a half later. I think, if I remember correctly, the Unholy Hounds were mentioned 8 times in the Curse of Blackbridge. Lee B was only mentioned once. And it always is in the order of Lee B, Prov C, and Hound U. Interesting. I want to test a few things. One thing that I noticed in the 46th room is that Simon and Mary's Hollyberry symbol were missing the top berry, or at least the top berry was grayed out, whereas Herbert's was white for all 3. So I almost wonder if I take this last microchip out and like look through the admin logs if anything changes. Huh? Wow, I placed that in from quite a distance. Okay. That's not the case. I wonder if I should just type in numbers relating to Libby, Prov C, and Hound U. So that'd be like 108, 118, 128, so forth. Maybe not. Or maybe I'm misremembering how many times Unholy Hounds showed up in the book, which is also very possible. Your little box riddle? I assumed that was the riddle pointing to the admin password. But if it wasn't, then I suppose I haven't. Would you be able to paste that again for me? Or actually, I could scroll up and find it. Way back. Though many pages you have pored over, still this puzzle's secrets remained undiscovered, still boxed away, until the sacred day your clever eye brings them to light. So I'm assuming that just by looking at your clue, right? Since you say still this puzzle's secrets remained undiscovered, I'm assuming you're talking it's the parlor puzzle. So the parlor itself has a secret, which was understandable given that a new clue also kind of points to that vaguely. Still boxed away. Boxed away, huh? Oh my gosh, there's this box. One inch, 3 inches, 5 inches, 8.5 inches, huh? 2.7 inches, 7.8 inches, 2.2 inches, 1.1 inch. I can't read what that is. This must hold the secrets. Boxes, huh? There's the lunch box that I picked up, the trunk of the car. So many boxes. The casino or the showroom. Ooh. Decisions. Do we gamble or do we get good items? Granted, I only have 100 gold. I think we gamble. Surely we'll get something good. Wager 100. You know what? I'll take it. It's a little bit pricey for 100 coins, but you know. It's better than getting nothing. Ooh. Keys indeed. Speaking of which. Oh my gosh, wait. How much stuff does this room have in it? It's kind of crazy. That was the craziest aquarium I've ever seen. The blue throne. The throne, I should say. Not the blue throne. The throne of the blueprints, huh? A treasure map? Can I get there? I think this might be one of the rooms that's completely blocked off. No, it's in the garage. I stand corrected. I didn't get extra luck, but I do have 2 spare verandas and a normal veranda. So, I have triple greater chance of finding items in green rooms, so I assume that that's what happened. Here's a good candidate for that puzzle, given that I can't actually, like, find the little lever for the pantry. Although I'm guessing what it might be is that I need to stock the pantry with 5 apples, 5 bananas, and 5 oranges from the lab experiment that says restock the pantry. And maybe after doing that, a cabinet will open it and it'll have the cabinet lever in it. But that is just my thoughts. The crown of the blueprints. Oh wait, also the throne is on the 8th rank. I can look for a memo there. Yeah, see, both of these berries are grayed out. The big ones are, and then over here the berries not grayed out. Very interesting. That is the family seal, but it has no way of interacting with it yet. Oh, let's see if I can find this blue memo, huh? Aha! The family core is kept in the family vault. Huh. Okay. Well, that helps with the core problem I was facing. Family vault. I'm not sure if the family vault is any different from the normal vault. I'm assuming it's the same thing. Come on, vault. Trophy room is tempting. Another music room. Another attic. I only have like 1 or 2 more chances to actually get the vault though, so I think I just need to continue to re-roll. Go ahead and fully drain the reservoir around here, because I do want to like look to exactly where that angel statue is pointing. Come on, vault. I'm also curious, like, this is a big blue Mount Holly symbol. So I'm curious if anything changed after I opened all the blue doors. Probably didn't change, but it's an interesting thought. Okay, well, we have 1 more chance. Come on, Volts! Alas. But at least now we need to go to the vaults. Let's assemble a power hammer. And then go down to the basement area and take a look at the area with all of the chests and that big rock the Angel of Death Draxus is pointing to. I'm pretty sure that clue is pretty old, so I'm not expecting much from it. I'm pretty sure it's just pointing to where the Sanctum Key is, but there's a possibility that it's pointing to something different. It's strange that you can walk on top of that. So Draxus was pointing at this rock here. That holds our dreams, huh? Well... yeah, it most likely is just the fact that it was pointing to the Sanctum Key. Because although there are some strange markings on this rock, I'm not really seeing any other indications of anything special going on with it. We try using the power hammer in various places. Nope, it is looking like it is pretty solid. I did have a theory about certain boxes. Every now and then, there are boxes in the game similar to, like, I think there's a pair of boxes over here that demonstrates it well. Yeah, like similar to these two boxes. And I don't know if it's just an asset that they used and kind of copy pasted around, but it is strange that there are always these like two identical boxes placed side by side at varying places around the house. But I haven't found any way to interact with them, so they kind of just been like sitting there in my mind recently. Not not necessarily being useful, but just being there in general. That I'm pretty sure is like... pretty sure there's no crowd down there. Why is the sunlight coming from the bottom of the mountain? Ominous. I guess technically we could get more steps down here by digging up the digging up these dirt piles, hoping for some midnight snacks. A box? Yeah, I think that like there should be some punishments for eating turnips in the tomb. Just saying, it's a little bit disturbing. I think I'll call it a day here and probably do one more. Day 160. One more indeed. Okay. So, main goal for today is getting the vault. So this is like completely different from the unedited version. He checked all the letters and the lines that he found. He checked all the colors of the spines that were bound. He had doubled the meaning of each season of greeting and found the dictionary of each word was sound. So the nod to his uncle's parlor game is missing from this. True. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays, starting between 9 and 11 CST, hopefully closer to 9, unlike today. Ooh, casino. I also have a lot of gold for the casino, so might as well spend it. Do a little bit of gambling. Come on, red! Oh my goodness, it loves giving me the 4 gems, 4 keys. I definitely will take it. Come on, vault. No. Library into vault, maybe? Maybe just maybe. I'm wondering if I made the vault more rare using the conservatory or not, because I might have, just because I previously thought it was just a room that only gave you gold, and I don't really need too much extra gold in a lot of these runs. Come on, vault! No. Oh, that's so sad. All the rooms in the house filled up, yet no vault. I feel like we need to get the vault at least once, right? Also, I don't think I've ever drafted this room this far up in the house. You can kind of see outside to the weird terrain. Very nice. What time is it? It is pretty late. Pretty late indeed. You know what? I'm kind of agreeing with you. It's one of those don't stop till vault moments. We can draft the outer room and get, I don't know. I wonder what sort of blessing would help us. I don't think blessing of the berry picker would help us very much. And I honestly don't know what a lot of the other, like, gold amounts correlate to other blessings. So maybe we can put in 70 gold and see what that gives us. That can be pretty good. Or I could use the trading post. No, I'll just get the shrine. Also, okay. This could be the box that you're talking about too. Because this symbol is very similar to the symbol that is like on the top of the third box down in the tunnel. I mean, you can't deny that is a very similar looking symbol, isn't it? Not my poor eye. Not my entire body. Wait, oops, I didn't. Oh no! Time to click 70 more times. That's what I get for seeing a big arrow pointing right and assume that that's the continue option. There we go. Blessing of the Gardener. Add 8 courtyards to your draft pool. Ooh, I forgot about this one. This one is actually really good, especially since I have this green scepter. Speaking of which, I should probably end the day in a green room so that I hopefully keep the scepter. Unless it glitches out again. It's the easiest way to get to a green room. Up through here. Alright, with that, let's call it a day and do one more. Day 164. Let's see here. I did not keep the Royal Scepter. I think the Royal Scepter is simply bugged. I really am starting to think that I have unparalleled bad luck when it comes to drafting this game. True. I mean, that's the only explanation. Oh. Guess I'll go for the terrace. I think the terrace is actually a good play. Because I should, in theory, have 8 courtyards in the draft pool. So it's like plus 8 gems, kind of. Plus a lot more gems because the courtyards give me so many gems already. I know. Oh, it's just like the throne room. Oh my gosh, those memories of the throne room runs are haunting me. I'm never sure if picking up the compass when you're trying to find a specific room is a good idea, especially for something like the vault, because I'm not sure if it makes me more likely to like not draw dead end rooms, if that makes sense. Because it says more likely to find rooms pointed northwards, but I don't know if that's just changing the orientation of rooms to point northwards, or actually physically changing the drafting pool to give me more like north-facing rooms. Because if so, that could mess up my chances of finding the vault. I honestly wonder if I messed up by making a lot of the rooms common. I guess I still have a few more places I can go before it's truly over. Let's do the solarium. I'm just at a loss at this point. Maybe I did make it rare. I don't think I would have. Oh, decisions. I think it's actually better if I do take the attic and then re-roll more down here. As the gamble will pay off as long as I get more than one gem. Which might not be the case. That's like this courtyard here. Okay, I did get more than one gem. Oh. Come on, gems. Big gems, no money. A respectable mix. 442 gold. Oh no. What am I gonna spend this on? If only I could spend it to get more rerolls, but alas. Come on, Vault. Yeah. Not a bad idea at all. But alas, I think this is the last one. Because I can't access this and I can't access this. Oh! I'm very unfortunate. But guess that's just the way it is sometimes. The Brew Prince is not looking favorably upon me today. But, you know, some runs are just like that. With that being said, I think that'll be it for today as far as the stream goes. And picking it back up on Wednesday, hopefully with some better luck. That being said, let's call it a day. And I appreciate everybody who stopped by the stream, except for the bots. Thank you for sticking around, Ari. I really appreciate it. And banning the bots that showed up. Okay, so when you started this day, you said day 164, even though it was 161. Why did I do that? I must have room 46 on the brain and just flipped it to room 164. I'm not sure. But either way, thank you all for stopping by. Join us in the stream! Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. And with that, I'll see you later. Bye.